Sad?
Except I said sub.
Oh, sub.
Yeah. Sorry.
That makes more sense. This is what, number 11
Yes.
social sprint of the Worldwide Writeathon. Where
Woo-hoo.
work may or may not get done.
Who knows? In the 50-minute sprint, maybe.
Jesus.
We were discussing sprint length with Ali and settled on that 150-minute sprint should be perfect, right?
No.
Too bad.
I don't remember this
3
conversation.
Yeah, because you weren't here.
Not yet.
I object so much to that.
I'm thinking 3 20-minute sprints
That sounds reasonable.
or 1 50-minute sprint.
Make a poll.
320 because we're not doing so many at a time, and then we get an extra 10 minutes than the requirement.
My cat's trying to type.
This is Alexandria. We are on her channel. If you're not yet subscribed,
Yeah, maybe do
subscribe.
intros.
I just did an intro for you. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Everyone else do it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In a wacky order. I am Porscha. My YouTube channel is Porscha Simmons because I'm creative like that. I also have a newsletter at Porscha.substack.com where I talk about creativity and disability. I'm so happy to be here with all these wonderful people, and I have my macadamia cranberry cookie here because I knew I'd be on with the Cookie King.
Wow. That's preparation.
Cookie King is impressed. What's up, everybody? I'm Savion Taylor, public speaker, college student, and contemporary writer. On my channel, Savion Taylor, because I am not as creative like that. We do content on my life journey through writing, faith, being artistic, and how chaotic all of that can be. And so check me out. I'm right down. My link should be right down below. I am also known as on Altitude as Cookie King, and so we have our entire kingdom, along and Alexandria is also a part of, and so join us, join the kingdom. We're here.
Whoop whoop. There'll be a war sometime. September?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hashtag dethrone the Cookie King.
Correct.
Join the fight.
I'm Anne. I just published my second book in my debut series. It's called Removable Ally. The first one's called Removable Ico. I don't have copies to hold up because, that's life. But I do the videos and the streams and I write the books and all the things. I also have a book club and a writing challenge and a writing event. There's a lot going on. Yeah. That's me.
Just all the things.
Pretty much, yeah.
All the things.
I feel like I'm the only one who voted for 50. No, wait. It's not even that bad. There's multiple people voting for 50-minute sprint.
Everyone wants to chat.
All of you who voted for 50 are going to my dungeon at once. This is outrageous.
I thought you were going to say we're going to hell, and I was going to That's dramatic, but okay.
No, I wouldn't go that far. If you wanted dramatics and that much chaos, you should have looked at my stream from yesterday. We're not going that far. This is the end, okay?
Yeah.
Alex, your camera's doing the violet thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix it, but I have a cat on me, so there's that.
Hi, Percy.
Say hello.
He doesn't like me very much, does he?
No, he likes you, Percy. He would sit on your lap if you were here instead of me.
Right, just give me 16 hours. I'll be there.
Will he though? Would he? Are we sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. He would play fetch with her, probably. He might even bring it back.
My dog doesn't bring stuff back. He's like, throw it! And then he eats it. I'm like, okay. You're a retriever, right? You know how this works.
Hello, Miss Author Lauren Adele.
Hey,
Hudson
Shannon.
is here. Michael is here.
No. No.
I took
No,
away his
you may
wrench.
not
Don't
call
worry about
them.
it. I'm pretty sure I took away it, at least.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, somebody's gonna go ahead and put him in timeout. You know, just to Christian the stream. Just to Christian the stream. Just go ahead and do it now.
Phoebe is here. Mia.
Hi, Nia.
Gotta fix dinner, so can't chat much.
Ooh, what are you having?
Cookies, like always. Why? What else?
Michael
bad.
with his lovely ducks.
Oh yeah, I removed all of them on YouTube. Like none of that is visible anymore.
Did you?
Yeah. Hi,
Cool
gamer.
gamer.
No.
Mia.
Hi, Nina.
Oh, everyone will probably not be working because I'm still ill, but here to watch at least.
No.
Fair enough. I also will
that
not
is
be
so-
working.
It depends on what you classify as work. If existing is work, hi Heather, I will be working.
Heather's here. Nina has a duck as well.
I also removed that one. You're awesome, cool gamer.
Indeed.
Michael's testing.
Let me fix that testing for you, just so we can get the proper results.
Savion's like, let's not be as chaotic this stream, and then straight on goes to ban people in the chat.
Michael is an exception. Okay.
Right.
It's okay. I went to church today. I'm forgiven.
How much do you regret being here, Porscha, already? I asked how much you regret being here already.
Oh, I don't. This is gonna be so fun. Like, so last night was on Laura's channel. It ended up being a murder stream. We just talked about murder the whole time. So
I like that.
Romance. They went from it became a stream talking about making a whole book about being in love with someone and killing them all in the same time. Like,
I could see that happening.
like I don't know. Like it was Hallmark horror, kill somebody. A fireplace poker was involved.
Yes, that is my favorite murder weapon. Is the fireplace poker.
Trapped in a floorboard at one point. It was a whole it was a lot.
10 out of 10 for creativity is what I'm hearing.
Yes,
Absolutely. It was an entire mess.
Thank you, cool gamer. They're not quite as fancy as Violet's headphones, but they do the thing.
Do you have a wrench, Savion?
It depends on if you've taken mine. Done that. It depends if you ever gave it back from the last time. I don't know.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, giving things back is also not my strong suit. I'm not following Michael on Instagram currently. I don't remember why I unfollowed him, but I know I did. Why fix something if you're gonna go back anyway?
Me getting a wrench on her channel is almost as bad as Alexandria and her producing content. But anywho.
Looks like the poll is still voting 3 20-minute sprints. Ah, that's better.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get your 50-minute sprint in.
Too bad. I'm just gonna ignore all of you. Like, just make sure that there's a 10-minute break between 2 sprints, and then it's a 50-minute sprint for me.
I guess I'll add him back. Do you want to go ahead and do a sprint, or do you want to talk about murder for a little bit?
Why would we talk about murder?
murder.
Because I think we all need to talk about our favorite murdering weapons. Porscha has weighed in on her fire poker.
I think I would, if I ever were to murder someone, you know how when you have an espresso machine, there's this little thing that you like click in there that's like super heavy. I'd use that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like bash him over
Yeah,
the head
smack
with
someone. Yeah.
it.
I am so glad I read my Bible earlier today because I'm gonna need to repent after the stream.
Good luck.
You also need an answer. Savion,
Right.
So. Oh, I'm not blurry anymore.
Hey, congrats.
Yay.
I need to answer.
Yeah, like
Yes.
what would you murder someone
Here's a
with?
Percy.
What's your murder weapon? Hi, Passy.
Well, I'm not the person to. I'm not one to think about murdering people. That's
Why
my
not?
story. that's concerning.
Nah,
Um,
we're all writers. We would
I
never
mean,
do
You have to
it.
think
I
about
mean,
it at least
fair.
once.
I mean fair, but still. I don't think in detail of how I'm going to murder someone. So, in most of my books, they're already dead by the time the story starts. So,
But how did they die? Do you talk about it?
A valid question.
oh God, I'm gonna have to pull in all my faith right now. I figure it out as it goes, but it's not a fireplace poker. It's not beating somebody else with a piece of an espresso machine or trapping him in a floorboard or anything. I'm nothing as bad as that.
What about you, Alex?
I'm thinking cherry pits.
I don't know how to feel about being called
Ooh.
Tyler.
I'm fancy like that. Just stick
I
some in their
like
coffee.
it. Poison. I like that.
For some
Okay.
reason, my
Tina
name
agrees
is
with me.
Tyler. Poison and tea, a little like my favorite. Oh God.
Agatha
Agatha
Christie.
Christie.
I did make a joke about antifreeze in your greens at Laura's stream last night. So
But you would taste
Carbon
it.
dioxide poisoning? That's fun.
Is it? Have you experience with that?
I've read stories of people.
it's a joke.
I feel like dry eyes would be an interesting way to go. Just order a bunch, sit in front of it, and then just die.
Was it carbon dioxide?
Right.
There was some kind of poison this guy online was experiencing, and he couldn't remember anything, so he was like leaving post-its all over his house, and he couldn't figure out what was going on.
That's an interesting
He was
storyline.
being poisoned. It was fun. Okay, it was fun to read. Anyway.
Ooh, the longer the poll goes on, the more we're going back to the 50-minute sprint.
Stop
Are
the
we?
poll. Stop the poll.
Right,
My
for
friend
stories,
and I.
Nina.
In the name of Jesus. Yeah, for stories. We of course, only for stories. We never kill anything off but characters. It's okay.
I also kill flies when they annoy me. Because, sometimes I take them outside, but sometimes after they've been, moving around my head for an hour, I'm just like, I'm not having the patience to catch you and put you outside. I'm sorry. You have to die. It's bad, I know. But
Lord,
Yep,
now
that's
y'all
the
got
one.
me thinking about this, actually thinking.
How about knitting needles into the eyeballs?
But here's what I'm thinking, Savion. A cookie sheet to the face. Like, it's your signature thing. You are the cookie king. Like,
ooh, interesting. Oh, poison cookies?
Death by chocolate is one of our regents in the Cookie Kingdom.
You put mercury in the chocolate.
Right.
Oh,
That was a Sherlock thing, right? Sherlock Holmes.
Or
I think so.
you could also put glass in it. If it's
Yeah, that would
small
also
enough,
work.
it would cut you up. That would work.
And
Yeah.
that's
The
exactly
Candyman
why
with little
people should not
razors.
do home. And this is why we do not accept homemade goods during Halloween. And
That's
why I'm pretty
unfortunately
sure in the
true.
U.S. is illegal to even get it out.
exactly. A hot cookie pan.
Oh,
And actually, glass in food, if it's ground fine enough, it won't kill you suddenly. That was the episode of, what was it, Oz, the prison show? I'm a little bit older than all of you. And they
Well, it
put
just
glass-
slowly cut up
but I
your
still know what you're
insides.
talking about, though. That's
Yeah. So, just saying.
It'll work one way or another. You just have to put enough glass.
oh God,
Great time to join us, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
it really is.
Fire alarms now check for
Darn
the
it,
carbon
Michael.
dioxide stuff now. But we would add to it in school because our Latin teacher talked about ways people used to be killed.
I mean,
I need more information. I need a couple of the ways in chat, please. A hot cookie pan. Michael is back.
Wow.
Hello, Casey.
I mean, I had a English. I can't remember it in detail, but I did have an English teacher when we read Julius Caesar. We had a whole day where we discussed how that better could be executed and how they could have did that better than what they did. Now, so
Yeah, when Nina said they add to it at school, I was suggesting like a day trip to like a, I don't know, torture museum.
oh god. Yeah, because that's school approved. Because that's what we call school approved field trips.
I mean, you learn about some sick stuff in school, I think. Like sick as in not good, not sick as in cool.
Okay.
You also learn about cool things, but not the same things usually. Anyway.
Tickled to death.
Oh.
Wow.
Thoughts?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You said tickled to death, and all I could think of was Edward Scissorhands.
I understood pickled to death, like in a jar, like you would put
Pickled
pickle.
to death.
No, it's like that's not what
Drown
you mean.
into the vinegar.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to die surrounded by garlic. So
Domestic woman's weapon is always a hot pan or boiling.
Ugh.
Play grit ball.
Boiling oil sounds so scary. Ugh.
You get a hot pan of grits.
Why did we all think of that? I instantly thought grits and was like, no, I'm not going to even go there. It's just both of them just like grits. It's always the grits.
Look, I got a t-shirt.
Ooh.
There's faces
awesome.
on it. And
Very
all of
jelly.
the tour dates for the European tour. I too was very jelly. I didn't cry, but I almost did. It was fantastic, except it was, we were boiling, but what can you do?
Hi, I've been dumped twice so far, Case. Okay. You're fine. Should we make it a 3 times? 3 times.
That's what I was thinking. Pull the mic.
No, if we do it a total of 7 times, 7 is the biblical number of completion. Just saying.
We'll get there. We're only 18 minutes into this stream.
See, we only got 5 more times to go, and you've only been doing it twice. See, why don't we add a little Bible to it and do it 7 times complete?
You know what? I'll tell you what, Savion, and this has nothing to do with murder. Quite.
I mean, it's fine.
But my favorite passages of the Bible is when Jesus is like, enough. And he like flips tables and like braids a whip and beats people. Like, I love it. Like,
absolutely.
Tell
And
them
the great thing about it is most church people who say, what would Jesus do? They forget about the passage. And there's like, okay, do you want flip table Jesus or do you want calm collective Jesus? Which one?
Always the table flip one, obviously. Like, it's a choice.
Absolutely. And the whole thing, now, he had absolute good reason to do it. But, I mean, it's always like, hey, like, let's go flip some tables. Like,
Okay, listen, Nina. First of all, I was crying for sweat tears because it was so hot. And second of all, I went with 2 people, and like one of them's my sister. She's my stepsister, and like we're not very close. So I was like, I don't really want to cry in front of you. And then I went with a very good friend of mine. And last time we went to a concert, we saw my favorite band. They're called Black Veil Brides. They're one of my favorite bands. And I cried, and he keeps making fun of me for it. Like we drove there. It was like a 2-hour drive, and he was like, "Are you gonna cry like you did in the last concert?" And I was like, "Fuck you!" But he was driving, so I couldn't leave him there. But yeah. So I was crying on the inside. I cried when I got home.
And Porscha, if you think that's something, after the stream or after the Writeathon, what you need to do, go to Deuteronomy 13, where right before they go to the Promised Land, God tells the Jews that if there's anything, it's this whole thing about like if there's anything that messes or blocks your relationship with me, so to where you block, you kill it. He's like if your father tries to turn you to an idol or something, he's like, take a stone, kill it, and let the community throw one. He's like, stone it, kill it.
Stoning's also a fun way to murder.
Right.
I love the Old Testament, and Lord knows, like, I don't consider myself a Christian. I have not been in the Hallelujah house in many years, but but I'm telling you, just as like a piece of literature and just the stories in the Bible, I'm like, you can't tell me the Bible isn't entertaining. I mean, just the stuff
no.
that happens in the Old Testament alone, I'm like, what? Like, that's some stuff. Okay.
When you really pay attention and not just slowly read it as some, like actually pay attention to what's happening in those chapters in the element of a story, you're like, wait a minute, it's like a soap opera or a telenovela. You're like, what? They did what?
Love that, Casey.
Does the
It's-
baseball bat also have nails in it?
Oh,
Yes, that's what I'm like. It has to be with nails, like a regular baseball bat. It's
make them
fine.
rusty too. Or like dipped in poison.
They also get
now
tetanus.
Now we're just describing the cat of nine tails.
Michael, you'd
By
be
the
surprised.
way-
I actually literally have a stepbrother, like a real stepbrother.
I have an
a
adopted
stepsister.
brother. Does that count?
Yeah. No, wait. I guess they're more like an adopted brother sounds like a real brother. Like my stepsister and my stepbrother, I went on one vacation with them and it was horrible. And since then, that's never happened again. And like our parents have been together for over a decade, so I don't see them a lot. So they're not like my siblings, because I just see them like 3 times a year. But an adopted brother sounds like someone you'd be around.
He was originally a stepbrother.
Huh.
Now he is an adoptive brother, and I still don't see him. He is only 15, though, or turning 15.
Michael,
September.
no, we're not doing that. You are not going to sit there and read all 66 books in 1 month for a book club. No,
I mean, didn't
Can
he
we hop
read
into
War and
this
Peace for
sprint?
fun?
Yeah, he
Though-
does.
it didn't take him it took him more than a month to read that, though.
More than a month, more than like a year.
Also, 3
And
20-minute sprints, it would seem.
I know that,
as
and
one.
I've only been here since March. Like, it didn't take him more than a month. 66 books? No, I'm sorry. No. You're not going to read that whole thing for a book club.
I feel like you should defy the votes and still do a 15-minute sprint.
But I already have a 20-minute Ocean Sunset timer up now.
Audiobook 2 times.
I still don't think that would work. No, one book, sure. Like there are online Christian content creators, because I used to be one, who did like
Savion.
that in a whole month. So no.
Savion.
What?
Savion.
What?
We're sprinting.
Okay.
We're
Yay.
going now.
Start the
We
thing.
can talk more in a minute, okay?
Yay.
Ready?
Yay.
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 I swear to God, Anne.
Yeet me. Do it. Yeah.
Both of y'all stop.
Yay.
We're sprinting. Ain't that what you just told me?
Yay.
Boo.
Vlogs over here. Someone's close and right in the opening. Hey everyone. It's ready.
Thank you.
Welcome to your gift. That looks so much fun. Smash the school into the snowman. That's a carrot. Oh.
Why is it so loud where you are, Savion?
Hold on.
It just says.
Sorry. What did you say, Alexandria?
How'd everyone do when your
Oh.
writing get done?
I mean, I caught up with my reading journal. Technically, I wrote in it, right? We're still in May in this. We are most definitely not still in May in real life, but it's fine.
Progress is progress. You did something, and that's what matters.
Correct.
That was a fast 20 minutes.
It was.
Indeed.
But I was productive. I ate the rest of my lunch so I wouldn't be hangry.
What did you have?
Good people. So
Share the food. What did you eat?
Food is gone. It was just a Subway sandwich. It was turkey and bacon, and I have to get white bread. I don't like white bread, but it's what everybody gets because let me tell you, the wheat bread at my local Subway is older than all of us put together. Like, because nobody asked for it, so you only make that mistake once. Like,
I feel for you.
yes.
Oh
Please
God.
do. Like, please do.
Did you do anything, Savion?
I did. I worked on the synopsis of a story that I am writing under one of my pen name.
He keeps talking about how he's on deadline and how, his stress that makes him, and then just not works on the project he's on deadline for.
I worked on the project this weekend, and
Yeah,
I
right.
actually finished the scene. I wrote a whole scene. Leave me alone.
Aren't you like 3 chapters behind where you wanted to be?
We're not going to talk about that, okay?
Call out.
He asked me to be his accountability person, so
Not for you to call me out in the middle of a live, though.
I mean, if there's a way to do it. Alex, what did you do? Did you write about aliens?
I started to, yes. I wrote 123 words. No, 186. I was way off.
That's awesome.
That is
Yay. Don't love it, but it's words, and that's what matters. Oh, let's see. Where are we at? I'd like to point this out. Nina voted with all of her accounts.
Please.
I did not. I thought we don't need that chaos. But like if Nina and I bound together, like we can overthrow everyone else in the stream.
In one of my books, they mentioned that a character keeps a baseball bat in his trunk, a baseball bat and a baseball, because in the Tri-Cities, it's illegal to only have a bat.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
What if you lose your ball while you're playing?
Hopefully you just pray and hope you don't get stopped by the cops.
Hope they don't look in your trunk. Yes, officer. I am definitely not doing anything illegal. Please don't look in your trunk.
My trunk doesn't open.
You're welcome, Nina. I thought you're screaming back at me. Like I scared you. You scream at me. That's a natural reaction.
Fair.
30 minutes
Woo,
of minimum sprint time.
Thank you for holding us accountable. Natalie, also hi.
What are you eating for lunch?
I was gonna
I
ask
beat
the
you
same
to
thing.
it. I beat you to it. I win.
It's okay. It's your stream. You get to ask the question.
I thought this said I accidentally did some work.
I mean, Doesn't that happen to you all the time?
A little. I actually did some work on my new middle grade outline, probably going to be my primary camp project. Yay!
So exciting.
Italian
Yeah.
urban cheese is where it's at.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually my go-to, but not at our local Subway. Like, 'cause I live in this really small town, and I'm not used to that. But like the stuff that people don't order often, it gets really stale. So like, I had the Italian urban cheese, a few months ago, and it was so stale it fell apart. Like it just like crumbled up
Oh.
and fell apart.
What?
And I was like, oh.
White bread from now on.
Yeah, I was like, we're just gonna go white bread, okay?
Jesus.
I'm craving Subway. I don't know. I'm hungry.
Same.
I'm hungry, but food sparks no choice when you can't really taste because my nose is blocked. Not the plague,
Same.
I hope.
But I mean, the good thing about having your nose blocked is that like you'll just eat whatever. Like even if it's not your fave, you can eat it because you don't care. Like, what's it matter? I had a freezer pizza earlier, which not to shade freezer pizza, but I feel like you have to be in a specific mood, like eat on the floor type of mood. And I wasn't in that mood.
No,
but
disagree.
I can't taste anything. Like it was totally fine.
Disagree.
You
Completely.
lost man, eat off the floor. So.
No, not off the floor, like on the floor. Like you're sitting on the floor and you're eating your food. Like I feel like that's the mood, and it's the same mood that I'm in when I want frozen pizza.
As long as you have hot chocolate with it, you can eat frozen pizza whenever.
What? No.
Yes, it's good.
No.
Nina agrees. She loves freezer pizza.
It depends on the pizza.
It does. Not all freezer pizzas are created equal. So.
That's seriously the worst. I hope you get better soon, Nina.
Yes. Oh, I had a similar thing happening earlier. I wanted to write pandemic, and it made panda mood out of it. And I'm like, panda? But, you know.
Dino nuggets and french fries.
Valid choice.
See, I'm an adult now, and that means that I can make mashed potatoes and gravy.
Give it, please.
Put dino nuggies on top of the mashed potatoes and make it into a river of gravy.
Yes. I always do volcanoes. And then,
Yes.
And then
The beauty of now I knew where she was going with this, but the beauty of it is the way she started off, it made it sound like it was going to be something so mature.
Oh no.
It's like, see, I'm an adult now, and I thought she was going to say I can have a full course meal.
I'm an adult now, and that means that I can eat ice cream for breakfast, dinner, and lunch.
Correct.
It just sounded like it was going to be such a mature response, and then it just fell apart.
Laura is up from a nap. Hello, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at. I skipped down. I was laughing at Michael's comment.
Is older than all of us on screen together. Send a link.
No, I started adding stuff up because I know Anne's and mine and hers age, and I'm like, okay, just us put together is this. And so if you add you into it, I'm like, no, that's not good.
Yeah, but all of us together still are not as old as Michael is in the heart. So,
In the heart.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Michael's older, I'm sure.
I'm only a few years younger than Michael, so every time somebody says that, I get offended when they're like, Michael.
I'm not. I've said this before. Every time I'm like, Michael's old. I mean specifically Michael. This does not apply to anyone else who's younger or older than him. It's just Michael. I don't mean anyone else. Just him.
If you've been on a stream with any of us, and Michael's included, we make old jokes to Michael all the time.
I never mean you, Porscha, but I say that.
No,
it's fine. Look, it's fine. I'm not like offended. It's just like, but I'm okay.
Laura is messaging her 4th flash fiction piece.
Ooh.
Then going back and finishing the reworking of the third one.
Wow.
Love
You stuff done. Wow. Well, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pandas are always a mood.
Though, maybe a controversial opinion, but red pandas are cuter than regular pandas.
I'd
they
agree
just,
with that.
like, they have the panda vibes, but they also just look like fat foxes, and I'm here for that. Like, tell me I'm wrong.
I can't. I cannot tell you you're wrong. You're correct.
No comment whatsoever.
Tempted to change my channel name to Fat Fox. Fat Fox.
So in a future stream, if Fat Fox pops up, we know what's going on. We already know. We had the heads up. If it pops up in the chat, we already know.
Yeah. Have you never seen a red panda? Can you pull one up, Alex? Wait, I can pull one up.
Oh god! Now we're gonna go into
Like they look like
Michael gives old man energy.
that is exactly what he does.
yeah.
Do pandas look like fat foxes? Oh,
Yeah.
a red panda. That makes sense.
Yeah, I opened the Google tab if you make it the thingy thing that everyone who doesn't know. Just click on it. Like you would click on me. Like
if you know where to look, I'm in the Bible.
Like see this.
I mean, I did think I saw you up in the
Look,
this
is what they do when they panic.
I thought I was going crazy, but I think I did see in the Last Supper painting. I'm just saying.
Have you seen Turning Red yet?
I have not.
I also have not. Anne?
No.
Okay, we're gonna do a movie night.
Let's do it.
I want to see it.
Cookie Kingdom movie night. Oh god.
No, just Alex and I. We don't need you.
Okay, fine then.
We've done it before. We'll do it again. It was great.
I know you probably did. I do not doubt y'all done many things without me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do horror movies.
Oh, then I wouldn't have went anyway. I don't look at horror movies.
Wait, go back up. Scroll up, Anne. Do you see them on the branch?
This one?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. I love it.
Good.
I'm so happy.
But like, tell me this doesn't look like a fox.
It is a fat fox.
Also, this one is sticking its tongue out at us, and I love it. Can we just spend the rest of the stream looking at animals that are cute?
We have to do 30 more minutes at least.
Yeah, but then we can look at animals, right?
Yes.
Look, someone's pooping it on the nose. Have I convinced everyone else that red pandas are the cutest animals on the planet yet?
They are equally cute in different ways. One is like an old, tired man, and one is a scared toddler.
Okay.
I like this one. It's a red raccoon.
It is. Hi, you want to say hi to the stream? Here we go. Little doggo.
We have entered our first and probably second rabbit hole in the same few minutes.
Hey, Brock.
Well,
he would be very happy to see you if there was an ice cream being opened over there. A cone. Do you guys want to see him eat a cone?
Yes.
You want to make him full screen?
Yes.
Good boy, sitting.
Once I know how to. Hold on.
I'm sorry you have to wait for Alexandria. She hates you. There we go. Oh! He's like, I'm taking that down. I don't know if this is good, but I'm hoping you all enjoy it. already completely destroyed that. Thank you, Laura. This great content. I don't know if he likes broccoli. I don't think we've given him any. But he loves bananas, apples, and carrots. And waffles, as you can see. Thank you. Yeah, this is actually the second time recently on, I think, Michael's stream. He had another waffle if you want to go back and rewatch that. Are you done? All done? It's done now, huh? This is just a happy boy now. I'm going to put you back down. But you can still see him, so. Okay. Could you maybe clean up the crumbs? Good boy. You can make us smaller now again. If someone else would like to talk to me or us or something like that again. Welcome back, friends.
Well,
I missed you.
sure.
Okay.
But watching panda nurses run around trying to keep them from destroying the world is the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Cutest boy in the whole world.
Thank you. I'm sure he appreciates that. That's why we're like at the end. Is this the last social stream? Or like the second to last? Good things
This-
come at the end.
This is
I
the
think
last,
this is the last one. The last
closing
social.
ceremony.
Wow,
Once
he
this is
dropped
over,
ice
it's
cream on your
closing
floor.
ceremony.
No,
Does
this is
Brock
all-
like watermelon?
I don't know. He's had a very sensitive stomach, so we've been slow to introduce new foods to him, but I'm sure he would love it. Like, he loves everything. Wow, there's so much excitement in that statement, Michael.
Lula likes watermelon and blueberries.
Ooh, blueberries.
I like blueberries.
Blueberries are great.
They are.
Also, we need to look up a whirl shark
Okay.
at some point. Perhaps
Maybe after
after
the
the
next
next
sprint.
one.
And then someone else has to bring their pet out and give them a treat. I've done my duty. I pulled up the red panda. I gave Brock a waffle. Like, I've done all I can.
I don't have a pet, so it won't be me.
Don't you have siblings? I feel like that counts.
Treat.
Like,
One.
my brother's
Okay.
saved my phone as a
Move
thing,
from my
not a
door. I
pet.
feel like you have no sense. One, siblings and pets are two different things. Two,
I don't
my
think
siblings
so.
are not allowed on the internet to be seen on the
Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair.
Because trust me, they've been trying to do a video with me on my channel for the longest.
Can we sprint? Because I got a lot of ice cream to eat.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Should we do another 20-minute or go ahead and do a
50.
30?
Do a 30. Do a 30, and so then that just marks us off for all our stuff, and then the rest of the time we can just talk and hang out.
Sounds good. I feel like if we don't, then we're not gonna get everything.
Wait!
To.
Did you change your name to Fat Fox?
I did.
I kind of
I
love it.
saw it and was not gonna comment.
Oh no, I had to comment. You wanted us to comment, right, Porscha? Like,
Sure. Yes. Which I also feel like if the economy gets worse, this is a great stripper name. So
Oh God!
I would agree with that. Just dye your hair red and like you're all good.
yeah, like
Can we please strip?
I have to pick one.
You want us to strip, Savion? What? That's not.
No, like
Can we please sprint?
Right, that's what you wanted to say.
I thought he said, "Can we please strip?" And I'm like, "Not for free."
Yes,
No.
we know how it works. I love that.
Y'all have officially broke me.
Finally, it's done.
Oh God. Oh God. Jesus.
Look at how badly he wants my ice cream too. You already had your cone. Happy sprinting.
Are you ready?
I mean, yeah.
Yes. we are.
Then
Ooh,
let us
wait.
sprint.
Have we addressed the foxy fat comment? Because yes, I would also be here for that.
Oh God.
Okay, we can sprint now.
And yes, this is Miss Laura Nettles' timer.
Casey.
So
Oh God. Jesus.
just sprint, please.
Right.
Boo again?
Boo?
I just love the energy of those boos. Just fantastic.
You're welcome.
And I was being sarcastic.
I don't give a shit.
Like nobody out sarcasms Anne, and I love it. It's awesome. I mean,
Caitlin joined us.
Hi, Caitlin.
hi Caitlin.
How are you doing?
Eva did.
Hi,
Hey Eva.
Mullen.
Hey, Rollin.
And
I like
Riderski.
what's going on. Hi, Riders guy.
Hi, Kate.
Only y'all could turn
Jesus.
boys into questions. Boys into questions. I don't know what I just said.
I felt like everyone else was already here. Like there was no need for a boo, but no one else was saying anything. So,
Boo?
you know, like, yeah.
Question mark?
Thank you.
Yes, agreed.
Don't give him compliments.
Oh, and hush.
Don't tell me to hush. You don't get to do that.
I did, though.
But you don't get to, though.
Still hush.
No. Thank
So
you.
how'd y'all do?
I moved on to June. Can you see it? It says June.
I see that it says June, yes.
Yes.
I'm in June now.
I actually was updating my planner as well because I'm in June, but am I really? So
Oh, show us. I mean, if you want to, you don't have to.
no, I have mine are separate. I don't have a bullet journal going, but I have my because I don't bullet journal because the bullets give me a headache. But
Valid.
cover sheets for all of my journals. So like I do a whole thing where I get like the collage stuff.
Oh,
So that's June's cover page. Yes, I did June's cover page in this is my personal development journal, and I think I did it in my writing journal too. Let's see. So I just have to add all the stuff that I did or well didn't do. But yeah, this one is more like beachy.
Oh, I love that. Oh, really?
So I was like, I have to so I can go back and write down all the things.
That's I did that with my writing planner like this week, and it's the first time I've tried to make it look cute. I think we're getting there, but it definitely has different vibes from yours. Like yours is like colorful and fun and summery, and mine is just like let's take all the black things and put them in there, like all the black stickers I had, all the black pens, all of it.
But you know what? I so admire you because that's like A5, right? I can't really. Okay, so I have one A5 journal, and that's like my daily planner is an A5. But I'm a B5 girl. I'm a composition size girl, and I'm like, I just can't get everything like shrunk down into the A5 size journal.
Yeah, that's fair. But I also have 17 journals, so you know.
I don't know how y'all bullet journal.
You take a journal and then you take a pen and then you put the
Put
pen
bullets.
in and like write whatever you want to write. I'll happily
Could
give
not
you
be
walk
me.
through every single one of my journals. Every single one.
I have a German journal
Hey, I love
with
it.
stuff
Ooh.
dropping out of it. It's not pretty
Technically,
though.
I have a Spanish journal, but nothing's in it because I haven't done my lessons in like 3 weeks.
Let's see.
Wait, did you write more about aliens?
I did not know.
How dare.
I gave my cats a treat and then
That's fair.
Played on my phone. Savion, did you do anything?
Yes, I wrote 250 words in Standstill Book 1
Right.
because Mother Cookie fussed at me for not working in Standstill Book 1.
You told me to hold you accountable. I'm holding you accountable, am I not? I don't see me doing anything wrong.
And when
I
do
think
you
she
ever
did
see yourself
exactly what
doing
was asked.
anything wrong?
That is a great question.
Because she
Exactly.
never does anything wrong. Even when she does things wrong, it's actually done correctly. So
Thank you.
wrong that it's
That's
right.
contradict. Never mind. I'm not gonna win. Never mind. This is what I
Laura
do
has
on a
something
weekly
for us.
basis.
That's actually like one of my favorite Nikki Giovanni poems. She has a line in there that's just like, I'm so hip, even my errors are correct. Like, it's a good poem.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
It
that.
sounds cool, but then it's like, but if it's error,
Look,
like I'm that person to challenge it and be like, but
but you know what's so funny, Savion? And every time I see you, I get that song, The Greatest Dancer, stuck in my head. Is the greatest dancer. Okay. But you remind me of what I imagined my husband was like when he was your age, because my husband is like the most literal person on earth. And he's like, but, and I'm just like, just let it ride. And he's like, but, I'm like,
which is funny because I come off like very literal majority of the time. But if you actually get to know me, I am the most non-serious
Illiterate person.
person. You know what, Anne? I'm getting sick of you.
Are you? Do you know how to leave?
wow.
And with that, Laura has given us something nice in the
Oh,
chat.
yay!
The pewter spoon scraped against the bottom of the wooden bowl, meager porridge gone. The scarred old woman grinned, her father's sightless eyes closed, his shriveled chest stealing. He finally released the dusty old bedding permanently, creased by his white-knuckled grip. The last excel was a death rattle. Freedom, the woman chuckled, not even bothering to raise the sheets to cover the dead man's face.
Dang. That's,
I love it.
Your writing always hits. Like, right?
I know, right? So
Beginning of the third flash piece.
I'm still gonna write some flash. I'll probably write some after this stream is over because I need longer sprints, like for stuff
50
like
minute sprints?
that.
And let it go.
Let
Let
it
it
go. Can't hold it back.
Oh
anymore.
God!
I know the lyrics to the whole song, Savion, so better
Oh,
not say that
God.
again.
Also, I love this cute little ta-da at the end.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you for sharing that. It was beautiful.
And by beautiful, I mean horrifying, right?
Yeah, but in a beautiful way.
Boo is like a non-confident ghost trying it out, and it's cute.
I like that.
That new ghost that just died that don't know what the heck it's doing.
Like
Ghost Apprentice?
Ghost Apprentice.
Bullet journaling is so hard to keep up. I don't have the discipline to do it.
It is. It is. But like, I think the beauty of it is that you can stop and start at any time. Like, you don't have to do it every day if you don't want to.
That's true.
Like, no one's gonna come home and be like, give me a journal. I have to see that you journal every day. Like, we're not in school. You do it for you. So.
Bullet journaling is too much work for me.
And everybody
agree.
doesn't need like the 6 or 8 journals that I have. Like, don't do it. It's not worth it.
I think Cherry's all
Or
percy.
the actual cat. Okay.
Oh God!
Oh, did you feel
Oh,
like, oh, yep. I mean,
We're just rolling with the fat fox thing. That was wait.
I also love that both Fat Fox and Chunky Cat like have the same like sounding a lot of chunky cat fat fox, like 2 F's, 2 C's.
Father Wise
Alliteration.
has not come yet.
Thank you. So it is called the same thing in English.
Yes.
Percy. A sage came to say hello instead of Percy.
We love Sage. We also love Percy. We love both of them.
This one is not chunky by any means.
Hi, Sage.
But so cute.
She is very cute.
I don't journal. I tried to track my writing using Mandy Lynn's planner. It didn't work out. The last month I did was April. It's June. I had the stickers and everything. It didn't work out.
So
Yeah, but that's fair. We all track differently. Like Alex has spreadsheets that she uses.
Yeah, I do have a lot of spreadsheets. Oh, why?
do you all want to
Do you
see
want
my
a
new
treat?
sticker books that I just got?
Of course we do. Please.
So, I got the Chloe Standish sticker books because, you know, I'm an adult and I can decide that I want like all of them. So
I feel that's
got-
very valid.
I got the apothecary one that has like all the jewels and all the jewels. And these
I'm
are
gonna
like
come and steal it.
Yeah. These are like gorgeous apothecary stickers. They're so beautiful. She has like the most gorgeous stickers. So I got this one. I got the florals, like because I use a lot of flower stickers. And I got the arcana because I like weird stuff.
As you should.
So
I love that. And
Yeah. So these are on Amazon. If you just put in like Chloe Standish, like
no. Don't even tell me where to find it. Please
Okay.
do not. It's on my bank account. Thank you.
You'll see him in her next planning video if you do.
I have never done a plan with me, so. But
Yeah.
also, my birthday is next month, so.
I keep saying I'm gonna do a plan with me. People keep asking me for
Do
them.
it.
I'm gonna do it. So, because everybody's enjoying. Look, I always say everybody's enjoying my writerly content. You know, I haven't posted a video in 2 months, so everybody's enjoying it that's not there.
No, that's okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's fine. Just tell me to remind you, because as Savion knows, I bug people until they do their stuff, so I'll bug you until you do it.
Speaking
know.
no, I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind.
What?
I'll behave for once.
Wow. So mature of you.
Shut up, Anne.
I will never. But I prefer when you tell me to shut up than when you say hush. Because I feel like hush is just, that's not the vibe. Are your siblings killing each other? Because that's how it sounds.
I don't know.
Should you know? Like, should you go check on them? Maybe?
If I check on them, I might mail them off somewhere.
I mean,
Well, I mean, if you're gonna mail them off, do it now before postage stamps go up. Like, save the money.
I love you so much. Porscha.
I love how that was a response and not concern.
The crumbs will be fine.
Why does she keep calling them crumbs?
Because
Okay,
okay,
so let's-
crumbs.
Yeah, like Savion's the cookie king. He has younger siblings, so they're cookie crumbs. Someone tell me that doesn't make sense. That makes perfect sense.
I can see it.
Thank you. That's all I wanted, for someone to say, yeah, I can see it. That's
Is it
exactly what I
seeable?
want.
Yes. But just why?
Because I'm special like that.
Yeah, special is a word to describe it. But we're not gonna.
Oh, whoa, Percy just hit Sage. Cat fight?
It's because it's chicken
Okay,
flavored.
I missed the first 2 comments, and all I see is she's not eating her dad. Don't worry, it's beef. And I'm like, what?
Oh God.
It's like I grew up watching Fried Green Tomatoes, so I'm like, we can go either way on this.
Alex is busy, so should we just read the comments anyway?
Yeah, read the comments.
Okay, let's go back.
Just here. Change it could be fun.
Here, I'll move them.
My black baby is chunky for sure. I feel that. My mom's cat is also chunky. Agreed.
Please finish eating your treats.
Cats are just the star of the show. Okay, Laura gave us another excerpt, I think.
Someone
I'm
read
sorry. Okay. No, wait. I saw the second one. I was like, can I pronounce that? Probably not. Maybe someone who's, native in speaking
it. A
English.
savory aroma.
Thank you.
A savory aroma wafted from the meat skewers, now clutched in her greedy hands. She placed the tip of the first stick into her gummy mouth, sliding the end piece off. It was heaven. Definitely not where her father was now. She wished she had teeth to properly tear into it, but the flavor was worth it. The succulent juices dribbled down to her chin, but her seeking tongue stopped them in their tracks. No flavor would escape. The cook left her to her own devices, appalled by her behavior.
I too am appalled by her behavior.
So now I understand whether she's not eating her dead.
Because that's the first thing I saw, and I was like, wait.
Okay, now we understand why that comment, that clarification.
Although, I mean, I admire anybody with the tenacity to try to eat kebabs without teeth, because that is some like tenacity and just I'm gonna go for it. Like,
but well done, Laura. I think
it was awesome.
I also love the comment. No, Laura, no. Relatable.
Terrible.
No, I don't think you should change it though, Laura. Like, leave it the way it is. Leave us in anticipation. We don't know. Maybe she is eating her dad.
Could be fun.
Yeah.
Although I hear that people would have more of a pork flavor than beef, but
I feel like they would taste like chicken.
Okay.
What in the? No, that's frog legs. But no.
Frog legs takes whatever the sauce you're putting them in tastes like.
Frog legs always taste like chicken to me.
I refuse to eat
How many
frog legs.
times have you eaten frog legs?
Many times.
Why?
Because I'm country and I eat frog legs.
I'm country too, but I don't eat frog legs. Bad nasty.
Well, you are. Never mind.
Porscha, how do you feel about frog legs?
I have never had frog legs.
Would you like to?
Not really.
That's a valid answer.
Not really. No. And are they small? They seem like they would be tiny. Are they tiny? They're little. No.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to call for another sprint, but we don't have to sprint again, do we?
No, we don't.
No, we
You
used
did
up
all the
our time.
sprints. And
What do you mean
next,
used up?
Nia's stream, the last productivity stream of the World Road Writeathon, starts in 4 minutes.
Oh, but like technically we could still keep streaming for like half an hour, right?
I mean, I guess
That's how
technically.
that works.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I mean, for us, ours don't end until the 2.5 mark, so we still have a good 30 minutes at least.
That's what I'm saying. How do you
Why
like
just
that?
the legs? Seems like a waste. Poor frog.
Yeah.
Well, no, there are people who eat the rest of it. Just it's more you hear about more eating the frog legs than the rest of the body.
Aren't there frogs that you
There
lick
are
and then you get
people-
high? Because those are the types of frogs I try.
Yeah, I tried that too.
And how did that make you feel? Happy we talked about it.
I'm half French and never eaten frog legs, and don't know anyone home who has either. Not living up to the stereotype, I guess.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it?
No, not really.
Anything that people say, oh, it just tastes like chicken, I just nope out of it. Fair enough. Isn't it like a delicacy somewhere to eat like the mother cockroach when it's pregnant?
I cannot remember where, but yes. That's not a southern. That's not a southern thing, though.
Why do you guys know stuff like that?
Oh.
No.
Have you ever eaten a cricket?
No.
Yes.
It's gross.
Okay, thank you for that. I
don't like
had
crickets.
expected it to be great.
Tastes like chicken. I'm just playing. I'm joking.
Okay.
Joking.
Weird things writers know about.
That's true. Like,
Yeah.
Like you can't be a writer and not know some weird facts.
I see that.
Unless you write just exclusively nonfiction, then you might not.
Also, like those people who write like just like swoon-worthy romances, like they don't need weird stuff to happen in their books, right?
Okay. Remember this comment?
No.
yes, the world sharks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Show us. What?
Oh,
What is that?
I'm gonna need to full screen that.
What is that?
I like
What
that.
is that?
It is a spiral saw in the mouth of a shark.
I mean, I'm here for that. Saw is one of my favorite movie franchises.
If you wasn't a writer, I would be very concerned.
Why? A lot of people love Saw. It's a great movie series. John Kramer, 10 out of 10 character.
Oh, Ice Age.
I thought you said Ice Age, and then I was like, "What? No, she wouldn't say that." And then it took me a second to realize you said hi to your cat again.
We're a pleasure to have at parties. Yeah,
What is that?
aren't they lovely? Two different definitions.
I mean, I kind of like it. It's
What is
giving dragon
that?
vibes. That's
Yeah.
not giving dragon vibes, but maybe it depends on the dragon, I guess. What? That's giving like how when like a big airplane opens up their like back end, like those
Oh, God.
airplanes that just transport
Giving
like things.
airplane.
No, you know exactly what I mean, right? Tammy, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Maybe.
What's
I
the
don't know. I've
weirdest-
never been on an airplane.
What's the weirdest PG-13 thing you've Googled for your work in progress?
I don't know how to age rate things, so I would rather not answer.
Does poison count? I don't know.
I mean, PG-13.
Right. Because people don't know about poison when they're kids.
I don't know.
we'll let that ride. I was a very interesting child because I was like, no, I think I knew that poison was a thing.
Yeah. My biggest fear as a kid was the Black Death, like the plague.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew about that. I must have known about poisons.
My question would be, how much detail about poisons do you know? Then we'll start getting into the ratings and how concerning that is.
How much detail do you need?
Mm-hmm.
Fair point.
I did a lot of Googling about poisonous plants.
For writing purposes, right?
Yes, definitely, probably.
Oh my goodness, cherry panda. That's funny.
Mm.
We're a pleasure to have at parties. Aren't they
Oh
lovely?
God. I didn't even look that up until high school, and that was because of a message that I preached. Oh God. And I didn't want to look it up then. That's
Laura likes to utilize aspects of sea creatures in her monsters.
I see where that would help make them more
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Now, okay, I have a question for you, Savion.
yes.
Was Paul from the Bible a eunuch? Has somebody told me that he was?
Mm,
I was like, I don't know.
I would say no, because he was a Pharisee before, and Pharisees had wives previous, like wives. So I'm pretty sure now, after he became apostle, he was Saul and changed to Paul. You don't hear much about his wife, like the possibility of him still having a wife, but he would most likely have a wife because he was a Pharisee. Where she is, in his apostolic apostleship, we don't know.
Okay,
But
fair. I only said that because somebody told me that, and I was like, well, I don't know. I was like, I'll take your word for it. You're telling me, I'm not telling you. And then I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, because he does have some opinions. So I was like, well,
and the thing is, there are different types of what Cherry Panda's talking about, and so there's the ones with like they have this detailed physical little thing that happens to where that happens, and then there's the ones that just make the decision.
got it.
So there are also, it's not just the same. Everyone is not happens the exact same thing.
Interesting. I mean, but chemical castration is used in cults a lot.
I was not paying attention to the conversation in the chemical. Like what?
See, I was talking in code for certain reasons.
Oh, gotcha.
And she just was like, well, I was trying to tread lightly, okay?
Oh, you know what? We're not going to tread at all. Let's do something different. Let's just...
And with that, how about we end the stream?
Oh, we still got we still got like 25 minutes left.
Because I feel like... Yeah.
But their stream has started now, the productivity stream.
What combo did I walk in on? A strange one.
You behave like you're not the reason. Everything is weird. I feel
like every time Violet comes into a stream I'm in the midst of saying something really bizarre. And I just feel like I just want to be like, sometimes I say stuff that's not completely weird. Because every time she comes in, she's like, what are you saying? And I'm like,
Fire poker and best murder object.
And oh God. And I do not deny this, but still, it was still a bizarre and weird conversation. Am I the reason? Sure. Is it still weird? Is it still crazy? Yes.
Yeah, but not the worst.
Oh, definitely not the worst. Again, check my stream.
Alongside this, there's like the 3x structure to trick them. Yes.
It would work. Someone write a thriller about a serial killer who was also an author and is just writing about who they're murdering and how they're murdering and their search history.
Oh, I recently saw a post and was like, what if like a serial killer started writing books because like thriller authors got it wrong the whole time and like he was just reading and screaming like, that's not how you clean a cabinet after you murder someone on it, and then they start writing their own books and was like, that as a book.
Cherry.
Porscha's the best.
Thank you. Like, I now want to do a fan fiction of Murder, She Wrote where she's actually a serial killer.
Do it. We're encouraging on this stream.
Very. I'm not. I'm not addressing that because we were trying to get away from the conversation. I'm not. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yes, we're reversing. We're putting that car in reverse, and we're going like back where we came from.
Where did we come from? Fat cats? Chunky cats?
I mean, honestly, where we came from, that's also a place we don't want to go. So,
okay. Okay, here's something that I think can work. Beyonce, discuss.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Correct. That was the vibe the post was giving, and I was very here for it.
That sound of that makes me afraid of myself. Exactly.
Oh God.
What if it was the reverse way, like an author being like, "Wow, I would really like to, see how it would be," and then the author becomes the murderer just to know, just to get it like factually correct for the book.
Like how we look up every single detail of anything we can.
Yeah, but like you do it.
Yeah,
It's like-
experiment.
Well, see, and I can't remember what name of it, but there's a movie where a dude writes all these different like stories, and like what happens in one of his stories he wrote. He's in a writing slump, and what happened in one of the stories he wrote, the exact way he killed the character off, he kills his ex-wife and her current boyfriend in those ways. Like it's an entire movie.
I mean, did they deserve it?
Jerry, I've read one like that, but there was a demon involved that made what they wrote actually happen.
Ooh,
That's fun.
I'm here for that.
So anyway,
can we end the stream now? I just want to go. We get it. You don't like us.
So,
It's okay.
any other conversations or topics we might have that's not gonna
Does anyone
What's your
else,
favorite flavor of ice cream?
mint
strawberry.
chocolate chip?
We've had this conversation before.
I also like strawberry, but I really like Cherry Garcia because you can get it dairy free.
Dairy free, yeah.
I like cherry cordial.
I don't know what that is.
It's good. I just like ice cream, but I'm lactose
That is
intolerant.
true. Yeah, same.
A writer following a murderer around for homework for their book, like Castle, but instead of the police, he follows the murder.
Can
I
they
like
fall
that.
in love with him? Please.
See, and then the murderer does what the writer wants to see how it would happen. Because they're like, I don't know. And then the writer looks at them like, and they're like, fine, I'll go murder someone to try it out.
Just
Oh, I love it.
And then like let's make it fantasy, and then they're also necromancers, so they can bring the people back. So like they don't actually murder them, they just try it out.
Just an
One day-
experiment.
one day, writers are either going to end up in the Pentagon somewhere, or they're just going to give us a whole division to solve crimes ourselves. because
You
the
do
information-
realize that not everyone lives in the United States, right? Like there's writers outside, and like
Information-
what are you gonna do? You can't get us all. Like that's rude.
I mean, the ego that the United States government has, they would sure try if they wanted to.
Yeah, but like if you try to go against everyone else, we would just bound together and you just not. There's other places out there who can do things.
I don't
The
know
United
your
States.
government places or your government agencies, and so I was using ours for reference. But
I've never given my cats dried flower petals. However, I cannot keep flowers in the house because Sage will eat them. So
Wow.
that counts, right? I feel like they do.
Yeah, that counts.
M16 wants nothing to. Okay, we're just not.
I have this it's like a fake vase in the shape of a book with fake flowers on the top of it. The flowers are fake. They're like cloth, and Sage still tries to eat them.
I love that. I mean, I feel like there's people who try to eat fake stuff too. You know, like when you go to like people's places and they have like fake fruit. I'm always so annoyed because like, just buy real fruit to put in that stupid bowl.
But then if someone eat, you have to keep filling the bowl up because somebody, if it's real, somebody's bound to eat it. Hungry and put out.
Which is such a bad thing. People eating food.
But if I put, never mind.
You cannot put fruit in front of me without me eating it.
Right. So then you have to keep filling the bowl.
But
up
imagine
with
how
fruit.
much better the experience would be if you went somewhere and they had fruit for you to eat.
But
that's more
even better
work.
if they cut it for you. Like
I mean,
fruit that
fair
someone else
point.
cuts.
Fair point. I just think it's easier to put fake fruit there because it's less work for the actual person living there. But
Yeah, but just do something not food related because I did a marble centerpiece once and just had a vase filled with marbles. It was cute. It was something decorative, but it wasn't like.
And did anyone accidentally try to eat it?
No, but we did have a neighborhood kid that came and like tried to eat our potpourri. This was years ago. She was little. She was like 2, and she's eating the potpourri. And I'm looking at her mom like she was like, "It's okay. It'll come out in her diaper." And I'm like, "Why are you letting her eat the potpourri?" It's ma'am, please.
10 out of 10 for parenting on that one.
I get bioflowers or I pick the petals that fall and wash them, then let them dry. I might have to try that because I'm always trying to find new things for my cats to eat. And like, by the way, they do not like strawberries.
How dare.
It's very sad.
So offended.
Next on the list is watermelon because I have a really big one in the fridge that I need to cut up.
That sounds good.
Got to go edit the audio of a podcast episode. See you all later.
Bye. How did you all do for the Writeathon in general?
I didn't.
Okay.
I survived.
Surviving's good. That's a plus.
I also did 2,000 words instead.
Wow.
Awesome.
It's like a month worth of work for you.
You know what? And
What? Yeah. Would you like to say something? I'm all ears.
no, because again, I said I was going to behave. It hasn't worked yet, but I'm going to keep trying.
Well, that's something you promised, not something I promised. So
They do like vanilla ice cream. Percy also enjoys coffee creamer, and Sage likes coffee. And I know this because I've tried pouring myself some coffee creamer and stick it like under my Keurig to have the coffee. Percy got into it. And then when I was done making the coffee, I left it on my desk. And then Sage came and just like, yep, that's mine now.
Brock's always so interested in the coffee too. Every time I make coffee, he's like right there. And like I hold it up to him, but he has the tendency to bump stuff with his nose. Like you'll be drinking and he'll bump it against your teeth. So I try not to get too close to him anymore when we drink because that hurts.
Anne, you should be a laptop sticker.
What pose?
Jesus.
I get part of the like money you make from it.
Royalties?
Right. I should know that. I actually get royalties from Amazon. I should know that. Also, look, my spread is all done now.
Yay.
So pretty.
Thank you. It's just very basic because I don't journal to be creative. I journal to keep track of stuff because otherwise I forget that I ever did anything. So, you know.
Freaking same. Do you use the stencils or do you like freehand that stuff?
So this is dotted paper. I don't know if you can see. So I know how many dots between each of them and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. I tried having the whole like, just draw it with your hand. Like, don't look at the. It didn't work for me. Like, I looked at it and I wanted to cry. So I was like, that's not for me.
Yeah, I have to have my calendars drawn out. So like right now I got a Moleskine monthly. So I have like the future log and everything drawn out because I don't draw. I have stickers for it, but I don't draw out. And then my actual writing journal is just like writing and tracking what I'm going to write, which I need to do because I want to accomplish something in June. I really do. So
Yeah, no, I see that. I was thinking of making a journal like on Amazon. I think Richard talked in a stream about, empty journals. I don't want to make an empty journal. I want to make one with exactly what I put in my journal, so I don't have to do it every month.
yeah.
There we go.
No.
I'm blocking him. It's fine, Savion. You don't even have to do anything. He's
Thank
in
you.
timeout. You're welcome. Sometimes we're on the same side. Sometimes we are on opposite sides.
Wow. And actually, being nice to someone and doing something for someone. Who knew?
I'm constantly nice to Alexandria.
And special.
But doesn't she live in your head? So I don't think that's
a whole different conversation, Savion. I'm also nice to Violet, which admittedly she is my boss, so.
right. So that doesn't one supposedly lives in your head, and then the other one's your boss. I don't think
I'm sure I'm nice to other people.
We'll wait
Yeah.
for it. We'll
Heather.
wait for it. I love how she couldn't name anybody. She's just like, yeah.
You're nice to Heather, who also lives in your head.
Yeah, but if you don't count, she doesn't count.
Right.
I feel like I've never been mean to Porscha, right?
This is true.
I feel like that counts.
On a
So
technicality.
I've been wanting to ask you this, Savion. This is a very intriguing question for me because you're the cookie king. What do you think of cookie adjacent things like brownies?
Brownies are better than cookies.
I agree.
Oh, you lucky I can't eat you. I have sweet teeth, and that not sweet tooth, but sweet teeth. So I like all things sweets, technically. But in the brand of Cookie King and Cookie Kingdom, and that being a thing, cookies are superior always. And I will fight you.
Okay, do it. Come on. I was ready to fight him.
You didn't see it, but he threw his water bottle across the room.
And I get the need for that political answer. Like, I really do. It's like, cookies are my brand, so cookies it is.
True. She looks so nice and innocent, and she's just out here getting us all to fight.
I mean, technically, Porscha did not start a war. We already had a war. It's in September.
That is true.
She's
Dethrone the
just
king.
adding to. She's
a
just adding to
subplot.
the war that's already coming.
What is the status of chocolate chips in the Cookie Kingdom?
There are Cookie King's top favorite. We don't know anything about Cookie Death or Mother Cookie. They're just here.
Sugar cookies
I don't have a favorite cookie.
or lemon cookies.
Yes. I love anything lemon, like any kind of lemon dessert.
Yes.
And I feel
But
like chocolate chip is overdone. Like, everybody does chocolate chip.
Okay, but like, imagine a peanut butter cookie with
We're
chocolate chips.
talking about cookies, but I don't have.
Those are good.
I can see it.
Like the peanut butter cookies that you stick a little Hershey's Kiss in the middle.
We don't have Hershey's here.
Okay, you're just
Oh, the
living
little
a sad, sad life.
oh,
I
the little
don't know
Kiss
how you can live
cookie
without
thing.
them.
I mean, I can buy them imported, and it'll be like $6 for like a chocolate bar. And I'm like,
I'm gonna
no,
send you
$35.
like a big box just full of everything that you're missing out on.
I'll
I
do
just
it.
had the cranberry macadamia from Subway with my lunch. And while I prefer a homemade
That one.
yes, the macadamia nut cookies from Subway are pretty good.
Yeah.
They are not superior to the oatmeal chocolate chip from Potbelly. Fight me, I'm willing to die on that hill.
Love it.
You're so ready to join the civil war for cookies, huh?
Right.
Classics are classics for a reason. Not always. Because I don't know if you've ever had like, and maybe this just goes for movies and stuff, if you've ever not seen like a classic movie and then everybody tells you you have to see it and it sucks. You watch it and you're like, I could have just not had that. Yeah.
That's true. But it's not as bad for cookies because they're still cookies at the end of the day.
That's true.
And also, it doesn't take you an hour and a half to eat a cookie.
That's so true.
Fair point.
It depends. Although I will say this, I don't like cookie cake. I don't like them.
What's cookie cake?
It's
It's a big, huge cookie.
it's like a big huge cookie, but it's like you cut it like cake, and it has identity issues for me, and I don't.
It is the mentally it is the schizophrenic of cookies is what it is.
It really it's some people frost the cookie cake where it's like cake frosting on a cookie, and it's like, why is this happening?
I just don't like icing very much.
If you go to Sarah Sutton's YouTube channel, she gets and go to one of her release vlogs. She gets one for every release thing.
Oh, I've seen that. I just didn't put two and two together because I'm stupid.
That's the closest thing I can tell you to what we're talking about.
Or a red velvet cheesecake is.
We don't
very
have
good.
red velvet stuff
I
over here
know.
either.
I'm gonna send. I'm going to visit you just to make you a red velvet
We need to
cake.
get you a care pack, Cookie Kingdom care pack. Like,
We do.
honey, Lord, look. Somebody go to somebody Kofi, and we just put together a care package for Anne.
I just feel like for pennies a day we can save a starving Anne.
Listen, I appreciate that.
You know-
obviously,
you know
we
what?
have good stuff over here too. It's just different good stuff. I swear.
Waffles.
You know what, Porscha? That needs to be a video, and we need to put it on Cooking YouTube channel. For pennies a day, save a starving Anne. Just make it a full commercial. Oh, God. Just for the joke of it all.
What are Ben's cookies? Is that a thing here?
That's the one that
I've heard of it, but I don't
the
know.
cookie place that used to be in the mall, like the big cookie. No, I'm trying to think.
I don't know. Sounds familiar though.
We have the cookie store. I don't know what it's called.
And Michael.
Oh, my bad. How dare you even add me? What?
Right, he said for all, and so he's just taking a bunch of
Ducks all around.
You're better than that, Michael. Though I don't.
I like them.
Michael. I appreciate it.
Do not encourage him.
I've never seen red velvet cake. I'm gonna go on the lookout and find some. If we have it.
But you want good, like red velvet cupcakes are really good. I remember there used to be a cupcake truck that used to come near my job, and I really liked the cupcakes. And I bought myself, it was like a Friday, and I bought myself a half dozen for the weekend. And I come in with my box of cupcakes, and my manager goes, "Oh, that was really nice of you to get cupcakes for everyone. I can put them in the break room." And I was like, no. Because it was like in a really big box. And she was like, "Oh, you thought of everybody." I did not.
That's so cute, but I relate to that heavily.
Oh God.
Is a stroopwafel technically a cookie?
No, it's a
What
waffle.
is it? No,
It's a waffle.
but it has the stuff in the thing.
Wait.
Yeah,
okay.
it's still a waffle. It's a waffle
what
sandwich.
waffle?
No, why would it? It's a
what
sandwich.
waffle?
Stroop
I'm
waffle.
okay with calling it a sandwich. It's a biscuit. No, it's a waffle sandwich.
I still did not, because Anne was so busy
Belgian?
trying to figure out was it.
Stroop
I
It's
still
waffle.
didn't know what she's a stroop waffle.
It's like a.
I have some. Hold on, I'll be
Where
right
is it from? Is it? I know there's a lot of them in the Netherlands. Like that's what I get, the good ones. I'll pull some up.
Okay.
I've never heard of it, and I didn't come across of it when I was
It's really
setting up-
good. It's basically just a very thin waffle that has like honey or butter filling, and it's kind of like it's like two waffles stacked together with the filling in between them, but they're very thin. I
So
pulled
it
them
sounds
up.
like it sounds like a sandwich cookie.
Yeah, no, it's not a cookie. It's a waffle. Alexandria will pull up the picture when she's back.
So
So
is
they're
that
very
like-
good.
So is it like a crepe situation, but with waffle instead of like?
No, like
Please.
Mm.
Oh, I've seen those before. I've never had those.
they are delicious.
Good.
Delicious. You should get some.
Gray area. I'll say that depends.
There's a Stroop cookie.
Oh, then no.
Is there?
There's a
That's a
what?
biscuit.
If there's a Stroop cookie and a Stroop waffle, then Stroop waffles are not cookies.
That is correct.
Like now, I feel like I need to have a sweet stream where we do Michael C.B. Chen style, where we like make categories for all the dessert food, and like
We should send each other packages and then review the food together. Like stream together
Yes.
and then you try some of our stuff and I try some of your stuff.
I
yes.
can't afford crap like this. Why do y'all keep?
But
doing
also,
this? Come up with
like-
ideas that I can't afford. I don't got money for it. Like wow.
Melon, I would like to address Melon's comment, but the other one.
That one?
Yes, it's not comparable to Belgian waffles, but like wafer waffles, like biscuit waffles, like you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Like those are also waffles, at least in the German language, they are called waffles. Like the German word for waffles is also waffles, just pronounced differently. So for me, those are waffles, which means Stroop waffles are also waffles, which also Stroop waffles are called Stroop waffles. So they're waffles. I don't care if they're technically a biscuit, they're waffles.
Now say that. Now say that again 5 times faster. Just
I don't even remember what I said. I know I said waffle a lot.
So are waffles wafers where you live? Like the little thin wafers? Like are those waffles?
Those are waffles, but you also have waffles, like Belgian waffles or something. Like they're both waffles. It's just everything's a waffle apparently.
The description on Wikipedia is literally waffle cookie.
That's not helpful.
not at all.
But thank you for checking, Melon.
Okay.
I mean, I'm surprised I didn't come across them when I set up the cookie battles for CCW.
Yeah.
When I searched up types of cookies and stuff.
But I can't have a fresh one. They don't exist here except for at World Market where I got these.
World Market is awesome. I mean,
I have to drive an hour to go there. So every time I do, I
Like-
stock up.
Are they on
Now
Amazon?
it isn't that far.
Probably.
Is it?
It is for me because I am poor and gas is
Yeah, no, that's fair.
expensive.
I would agree with that too, but like considering how big the country you live in, like
Yeah,
an hour
fair
drive
enough.
should be nothing.
I drive an hour to go to the bookstore and World Market.
I mean, it's worth it if you go to the bookstore.
Yes, they're like 10 minutes next to each other. So,
are you in a really small town too?
yes.
Wow, that sounded like, oh, I wish I wasn't here.
No, it is because I'm from Washington, D.C., so I'm not used to
Mm.
and I'm like,
How long have you lived in your small town?
Hmm?
How long have you lived in your small town? Or a small town, I guess.
We've moved here, so it'll be, let's see, 5 years, because yeah, I've been married 5 years, so we moved here a couple months after we got married. So yeah, it's been like 5 years. Still hate it. Well, hate it.
Time to move
Michael's
back.
back.
Like I
You have
always say,
1
if I
minute.
could, like, I love my house. I don't like where my house is. If I could like pick my house up and take it somewhere else, I would.
No, that's fair.
So in other words, you want an up situation with the balloons and
yes.
Isn't Up a very sad movie though?
It is.
Like,
But
yeah.
still.
Shall we end the stream?
I
Yes,
mean-
we should do outros or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that is Porscha. She's the sweetest human on this whole entire earth, and you should subscribe to her channel for when she makes a video. Again, about her stickers and her planning and her journals and all of those fun things.
Lovely.
Are we doing
You want me
outros for each other?
Do you want me
Or are
to do
you
all
doing
outros?
all of them? Yeah, do them.
I will not be nice to Savion. No, that's a lie. No, wait, this corner. Down there, Savion, also known as the Cookie King. He has 2 channels. One is called Savion Tyler.
You know what?
No, sorry,
Tyler!
straight up. And also the Cookie Kingdom. There's also Discord for that. And there's the Cookie Civil War coming in September, so stay tuned for that. Savion also streams regularly, though I don't know which days or which times. So I
Fridays
couldn't
at
tell
7.
you that. And is that
Oh,
everything?
you
Am I
horrible
forgetting
friend.
something?
Uh,
I'm not a horrible friend. It's the middle of the night for me. It's literally like 2 a.m. Did I forget anything?
Besides when I stream, when yours is the crack of dawn for me, and I still remember it.
That is true. You are a good friend, and I'm not.
So, but you covered
Awesome.
it.
Thank you. Also, over here we have the lovely Alexandria, our host of today. If you have not subscribed to her channel, do it. She might do another 6-hour stream when she needs to get something done. She might
Probably.
not. Who knows? There's a lot of chaos going
I'll
on.
do it and get nothing done.
Currently, the next time she makes content is CCW in September.
I have a write-a-thon before that. You are so self-centered.
And Ridertown Garlosia.
That's true.
You are hosting for that. Well, technically, that Michael's Writeathon was erased from my memory because I'm not hosting.
Well, you should have still remembered my write-a-thon that you're hosting for.
And consensually smash the like button.
Yes.
Yes, please.
And go
That's
buy
us.
Anne's books.
If you want to. They're also in Kin Unlimited. So you could just try them out. If you want to.
The links
That's
are in
us.
the description.
Roll the outro.
Yay, I don't have
We
an
don't
outro.
have an
to
outro.
roll.
Bye.